North Node in Cancer. What's going on? It's your girl D here with another reading for you, your North Node reading for the month of September. All is well with everybody. Sending peace and blessings your way. Take what resonates from this reading, leave the rest. It's a general read, okay? It's the North Node in, what is this? The Knight of Pentacle energy in reverse. Wonder what that'll mean. We'll see once we pull these cards. Alright, so North Node Cancer reading. We're in Virgo season, the season of harvest. Alright, let's see what's going on with you. So, your North Node is the energy that you're supposed to be mastering in this lifetime. So you're going to experience tests that will help you to master that energy. The South Node is energy that you've mastered in childhood or in previous lifetimes, and you're supposed to use that wisdom to help you master your North Node energy. So you've mastered the Capricornian energy. So now you're supposed to use the attributes you've mastered and use them to help you to go towards your North Node energy. So you've mastered financial security in your past life. Now it's time for you to master emotional security. Alright, so we got the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords reverse, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is the World. This is the World reverse, excuse me. So the universe is going to put tests in your way to help you to move towards mastering your North Node Cancerian energy, emotional stability, emotional security. We have the Emperor energy in reverse. So let's see what obstacles you might face this month. We have the Six of Swords energy in reverse, being stuck in something. You got a lot of swords here, okay? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 damn swords, a whole cycle. Which is why the World card is in reverse, because you didn't complete the cycle. Alright, for some reason. The overall energy for the read is the Eight of Cups, okay? This is about emotionally detaching from a situation. Alright, not getting yourself emotionally tied up in something that is not really what it is. And there's different scenarios and situations that have come up to put you in a position where you figure that out with the Seven of Swords energy here. But the challenge is the Nine of Swords here. You're having a problem letting this go. You're having a problem accepting it for what it is. It's just something you can't wrap your head around, is what I'm getting to. The Nine of Swords is, what is that? The Ten of Swords is Mercury in Gemini. The Eight of Swords is Jupiter. What's the Nine of Swords? Is that Capricorn? I don't know what I'm talking about, but this Emperor energy in reverse here is telling me that you're not able to move forward along with this Six of Swords reverse. You don't have any control over the situation, or you're not taking control over the situation here with this Eight of Cup energy here. So you're not thinking is what's going on, because the swords are all these swords are here in reverse. So you're not thinking, you're in your emotions. And so you haven't learned the lesson yet, because you're still in your emotions. You're still making decisions based on emotion. This is why you don't have control over the situation. So for some of you, for example, because you don't have a control over your emotions, you're not looking at things, you're not looking at the facts. You're not looking at the information presented. You're just going based off what you feel. And that's natural for a Cancerian energy to do. But you have to also remember with the Capricornian energy here, as your past life or your childhood energy, you've mastered the energy of looking at things from a practical perspective. Now it's time to make sure that emotionally you're in situations, circumstances, and environments that make you feel comfortable emotionally. That don't put you at a position where you can't relax. You can't feel comfortable. You can't feel at ease. You can't feel like you can't trust. There's no loyalty. There's no tradition. There's no establishment. that type of thing is not something that you resonate with. And so, whatever area of life you have your North Node in Cancer at, like whatever house it is, that's the area of life where you're going to struggle with trying to get that security, that emotional security in that area, right? Um, but you're supposed to tap into that Capricornian energy and maybe not care as much, and put as little emotional effort into it as possible so that you're able to look at things for what they truly are. You're not, it won't put you in a position where you're constantly thinking about these things. I feel for some of you, it could be overthinking. It could be because you got, you know why? Because if you look at if you're looking at your North Node in Cancer as your first house, your 12th house is Mars in Gemini. So Mars is hyperactive. And like I said, some of you were overthinking, and I just noticed that Mars is in your 12th house. So some of you could be, you could be having weird dreams. The challenge is I just feel like an energy of somebody still thinking about a situation after it's over, after you physically have left it. It's hard for you to get it off your mind. Let's take a look at these top 5 cards first. So we have the 8 of Cups, 7 of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords reverse, and the Hermit energy in reverse. So I feel like somebody lied about going back to somebody. Somebody may have lied about going back to their child's mother or their child's father. Or somebody may have lied about going home to visit their mom. Somebody may have went back home for more than one thing because they didn't get enough. They didn't learn their lesson. There could have been some communication between someone. So if your friend or somebody you know is going back home, they're not going back home to see who they said they were. For some of you, there's a man going back to visit his child's mother, or he could be going back to visit his mother, or auntie, or grandmother. He may have told you that that's where he was going, but that's not where he went. He went back to a karmic situation here because he still hadn't learned the lessons. He can't stop thinking about this person. He doesn't have any emotional control. See, when you look at the North Node is energy you have not mastered yet. So the universe may test you and put you in situations where your emotions may be out of control, or you don't feel comfortable or secure with a situation. So, you will react or you will respond accordingly. And so I feel like there's a situation going on here where you don't feel comfortable. And you're supposed to come up out of it. You're supposed to know that it's not for you to come up out of it, and it's okay to. But for some of you, maybe you're trying to make it work, or maybe you haven't realized that it's just not for you yet, or maybe you haven't accepted it yet. Maybe you're still involved for ulterior motives, or maybe you're just not seeing it. You're in denial. All these swords are in reverse. This could just be you in denial that you're not emotionally in control, or that you have control over your emotions. You don't. Some of you don't. Yeah, some of you don't. You keep going back to this person, or you keep dealing with this person. It could be a child's mother or a child's father, but you don't have control. It's like I don't know, this person makes you weak. It's like you haven't finished learning the lessons. So you could be, or this person could still be desiring you, having dreams about you, or you having dreams about them. But you're not telling them, you're not saying anything to them. You may not be speaking to this person. They may not be speaking to you, vice versa. They could be dreaming about you, you dreaming about them. I feel like it could be you, though. You could be dreaming because this person could be trying to, you may have a connection with this person, a telepathic connection where you two speak in the ethers. I just remember back in the day, when I was growing up, we used to like if somebody was back in the day, used to call it courting or dating. You wasn't in anything serious yet, but y'all was definitely seeing each other. We would call it speaking. You speak. It would be like someone would say, "Oh, you speaking to him? You speak to him, or you speak to her?" And it's like, "Yeah, we speak. Why?" But anyway, I feel like y'all speak in the ethers. You know, like y'all court and y'all date in the ethers. Um, anyway, yeah. So, but you are feeling out of control. Okay, you're feeling out of control of of your emotions in this situation. It could be, I don't know, did this person leave you behind? Yeah, they leave you, but they left you. For some of you, this person left you behind because they knew you were lying to them. Okay, or you left somebody behind it because you found out they were lying to you. But somebody's having a hard time letting go. Somebody could be denying the fact that somebody could be denying allegations, but the facts are here. The challenge is somebody still wanting to they still stay in the situation to try to put the pieces together. They want to know more. This is why the world is energy is in reverse. They haven't learned their lesson yet because they want to gain control. They don't like the fact that somebody or something has control over them. So, look, don't get into a pissing match with this person or this situation or this idea because you want to conquer it. You're in your South Node Capricorn energy. You want to conquer this thing. You want to control it. You want to dominate it. And so that's why you stay in this situation. It's like you stay in and try to figure it out. And that's what's detrimental to you. And that's what your universe is telling you, you need to walk away from this. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for you to figure it out. It's not necessary. This person has been lying to you or you've already figured it out. There's nothing more you need to investigate. Like some of you, it's like you're trying to make, it's like, what is it I'm thinking of? But at any rate, it's just like you're not sure for some reason. But you've been given all the information you needed. But it's like you may not accept it. It could be about a pregnancy as well for some of you. Somebody may be revealing that they're pregnant and you're like, well, I'm not the pappy. Okay? Yeah, somebody could become telling you that. Okay, well, I found out I'm pregnant and you're like, well, I'm not the pappy. I don't want a child. It could be somebody finding out they're pregnant and they don't want a child. Whether it's the woman who doesn't want it or whether it's a man who doesn't want it. Somebody doesn't want a child. Somebody's trying to get somebody trapped though. It seemed like with a child. Somebody don't want to let somebody go, so they're gonna try to get them trapped with a baby. Somebody don't want to accept the fact that the cycle is over. That's what I'm seeing here, to be honest. So I don't know, North Node and Gemini. These are some of the things that you may be facing this month with your people, places, things, and ideas that you connect with as you experience your obstacles to move towards your North Node energy, to master that energy. So I wish you the best in that. And if you need a personal, my information is in the box below. Also, make sure you subscribe to this channel and my second channel, the North Node, not the North Node, but the Many Styles of Tarot. That link for that channel is in the box below as well. I wish you guys the best. Thank you for checking out the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like. See you guys later, North Node and Cancer.